Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018, and we have once again reached Champions League time. It's time for the first knockout round, but first let's take a look at what have been going on since last episode. So we followed up that draw versus Chelsea with another 1-1 draw, this time away versus Palace. Then with a huge win versus Everton. Look at this, Afonso Sosa, he didn't score 1 goal, he didn't score 2 goals, he didn't score 3 goals, but he scored 4 goals. Madness there by Sosa. And then we had a crazy game versus Watford. Actually, take a look at this. So we took the lead in the 3rd minute. They equalized in the 5th minute. And we once again took the lead in the 58th minute. And then they equalized in the 56th minute. And then we once again took the lead in the 68th minute. And then they equalized in 79th minute. So in 79th minute it was 3-3. And also Harry Kane then missed a penalty. But then during the last 10 minutes we managed to score twice and win the game. But yeah, it was crazy. Really crazy. And look at this, we completely dominated things. So it really, like, that 3-3 would have been devastating if it would have ended like that. And that brings us to this league table. Take a look at this. We're in a beautiful situation. We are 9 points ahead of Man United, who's currently in 2nd place after Chelsea has lost out on points in a few games. So yeah, we're in a sensational situation here, and it's going to take much for us to not win the league. I'm not taking anything for granted. There's still a few months left of the league, but we are in the best possible situation. And of course, the January transfer window have closed also, and nothing has changed since last episode. Nobody have left us or joined us since, so it's the same team. Today though, it's Champions League, it's Red Bull, and they will start the first leg of away, and they are currently in 3rd place in the German league, but they are far behind Bayern Munich. They are not even close in any way. So I would say I'm not taking anything for granted. I don't think it's going to be like easier face roll or anything like that, but I would say that we definitely have a good chance. The only worrisome thing is, though, if you look at the latest stint here, yeah, we won the last 2 games, but before that we had a long bad stint. So yeah, I'm definitely not taking anything for granted. This could become a very long episode though, because if this game is close, like if some team wins big, we're not going to do it. But if it's reasonably close, we're gonna watch both legs in this episode. So this could be a two game episode. So I'm not going to talk anymore. We're just going to get going, because if we're going to go through 2 games, we need to save time. Can't have me talking as much as I usually do. So just going to quickly take a look at the Red Bull starting lineup, see if there are any familiar names. Well, of course, Isaac, one of the better youth players in FM18. Mendy, can recognize Tim Horn in the goal. So yeah, there's definitely a few names here that I recognize, but it's not a team. I wouldn't say a team full of world stars. So yeah, I think it's doable, but it can become very tough. Okay, that didn't work at all. So as always, my team talks. It's always a little bit of a gamble. But yeah, it's game on. Our first ever Champions League knockout round, playoff round, and yeah, it's knockout round, and it's the first leg of 2 versus Red Bull, and they get a highlight ASAP. Oh my god! And it actually hit the top bar. Yeah, that was not the start. I was wanting, and they're actually dominating things. If you look at statistics, Horn with a long goal kick. You haven't intercepted it. Keane picks it up. What will you do? A beautiful challenge here. Can you get into somebody? A long cross. Clear the defense. Shabano picks it up, and nothing at all. So was that the highlight, or is something actually really going to happen now? Because that wasn't dangerous at all. Let's see here. Oh, it was like 5 guys going for the same ball. That's a huge mistake, because that makes incredible. Oh my god, it hit the top bar once again. But yeah, it was like 4 or 5 guys that went on the same ball, which meant when it passed all of them, it just was like a huge gap of space for the attackers behind. Clearly a mistake, and they have picked up 2 injuries already. I think that's good for us, but it is a throw in here for the Red Bull. So they keep on putting some serious pressure, and there's going to be a goal. Yes, it is. We're probably going to need to change things around, because right now they are dominating things. We haven't had a single thing, and they haven't been creating chance after chance. But it's going to wait a little bit longer, because they just were forced to make a sub, and they have another guy with a potential injury. So maybe that comes to effect to change anything around. So maybe we're going to give it like this. The first 45 minutes, but maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a mistake, because here is Red Bull once again. This is very worrisome. That was the third time it hits the every time it hits the crossbar is basically on like above the crossbar, is on top of it, so it's not like really dangerous in that way. But I mean, they are creating chances and we're creating nothing here. 3 minutes of extra time. There's a lot of extra time, but I guess it's because of the injury and goal and so on. We're definitely going to change things around here for the second half, because the first half is going to be garbage. Look at this. Losing possession. Shots, touches. More possession. First off, we are going to tell the lads that they have been garbage. It's time to step it up for the second half. Then we are going to change things around. We're going to go attacking, and we're going to try to speed things up instead of retaining possession, because we are clearly not managing to retain possession. Then we're going to bring Branagh a little bit higher up in the pitch. Maybe something like this as a box to box. And Farrell, come on. I have huge expectations for you. We need you to step up a bit. And maybe something like that for now. And then we're probably going to make an early sub or two if this doesn't work. A 1-goal loss wouldn't be terrible, because I mean, we have that home advantage for the second game, but just scoring an away goal could be worth its weight in gold. Those away goals is so important, can really change everything around. Intercepted here by Shabanov, go for Farrell. Farrell goes for Svensson, trying to change flank. Branagh sets up Keane into the box, and saved by Timo Horn in the Red Bull goal. So that was actually like the first real thing we created, so maybe things is moving in the right direction here. But instead, we are seeing a counter-attack. And oh my god, don't sell yourself short. Another goal kick for Red Bull. Can we intercept it? Yes, we can. Keane with a very, very optimistic pass. Look at this, it bounces forward, it's Branagh. And another save by Horn. Rain's really pouring down, but that's something we are used to when we play at home. So maybe we brought the Hull weather to Germany. Another corner, King picks it up. Back to Shabanov into the box, but no, it's going to be a goal kick. So things definitely look so much better since we changed up the instructions and the formation. But since I said that, probably going to get punished now, because this game loves to just like laugh you straight up in your face when you say something positive. Well, we'll have to wait and see. It's Farrell, Branagh. And that was a really crappy pass. Yeah, as I said, this game is going to laugh straight up into my face now. I know it. It'll love to do that. And yes, of course. So we had like created nothing for the whole first half. We changed up our instructions. We started creating a lot of chances. And I said, yeah, things is working. They hadn't had a single thing. And you know, this Football Manager, because then things like this, it always happen. Always. But at least we are creating things. We still, that away goal. We need that away goal. It could be worth so much to us. Lottery with a throw in. Long cross. And we lose it again. Come on, guys. Intercepted by Pastlak. Beautiful. Farrell. Shabanov. Oh my god, it's another very optimistic pass. We are losing so many balls just by like chance balls, and beautiful save by Westin. But yeah, when I want my players to play more direct football doesn't need to be like sloppy, riskful football. It just means like longer and quicker passes. So yeah, I'm not sure why they are taking so many risk passes, because it doesn't need to be the same thing. Are you kidding me? It's going to be a penalty. This is a joke. Oh my god. A beautiful save! Vestine saves! Vestine saves! Vestine saves! Oh my god, he keeps the Champions League dream alive. He keeps it alive all by himself. But I think it's time for some early subs now. Change things around even further. So what do we want to change? Oh my god, there's so many players playing like complete garbage. We are going to bring Keane. We're not going to go 2 strikers. Because there's no reason to go all crazy. We still have that home game for now. And other than him... kind of would like to change both my wingers, but at the same time I would like to bring Sosa in also as an attacking midfielder. I guess we should go with Gabano. That 6.4 rating is just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Then we're gonna save the last one a little bit longer. See if these subs have any sort of effect on the game. Yeah, I feel like right now I would like to have like 5 subs or something. It's even more Red Bull, and once again they hit the top bar. 4th time today, but every time it's like it's not even close. So I know this is not your favorite position, Farrell, but you're going to be playing here, and you're going to be focusing on attack. Can we do something? Or maybe not. Come on, guys. 1 goal is all I ask for you. 1 goal. An away goal. We need it. We need it badly. Desperately. So we have 1 last sub. What will we do? I mean, everybody's been so bad. So bad. But I think the right choice is Afonso Sosa. You know he scored 4 goals recently. Maybe he will score 4 now in 10 minutes. We are going to go overload here for the last few minutes. Just go all out crazy here. 10 minutes for that 1 away goal that can change everything. And another highlights to start with a goal kick from Horn. And Red Bull trying to work their way towards our side of the pitch. Oh guys, why... You know I have the instruction for my central defenders to mark tighter. Still nobody is marking tighter. We're both standing like so far away from that lad. Sosa though, for Bowen. 2 of the subs linking up. Here is Paslak into the box for Keane. And look at this! Here is Harry Kane. No, I mean, not Keane, Kane. Because we have sub Keane already. This is Kane. I'm getting confused every time with those 2 names. But yeah, we started with Keane and now it's Harry Kane. Bowen, 2 of the subs linking up, and then Paslak with a 1-touch cross for Harry Kane with a header, and we have that so important away goal. Could be worth its weight in goal. Yeah, and Carbo potential injury, but we can't do anything. We've already used all of the subs. It's 50 seconds left of the game. Will something more happen, or is this just the end of the game highlight? This could be now 40 very, very important seconds. And I feel like they are just going through so easy, so easy, so easy. Come on, guys. 30 seconds. Oh my god, take a card there. Take a card. Just pull the shirt or something. Something. Oh my... I'm not saying anything. That was a smack in the teeth. Oh my god. And look at the clock. We should just give away a free kick in that early situation then. Yeah. We have that away goal. It means it's not game over. We have the chance. We can do it. That's a full-time whistle. And we are ASAP going to go to the second leg. So let's do that. And this is the way we're going to start the second leg. And I'm just very, very quickly going to go through what have been going on since we played the first game. So we have played 3 games, all in the Premiership, and it's been garbage. First, we lost away versus Newcastle. Then we managed to win at home versus Norwich, and Norwich is last in the table. So it's a team we should be beating. And then we lost versus Leeds, and Leeds is currently in a relegation position. So out of 3 games, we lost 2. It's terrible. I'm going to show you the league table as soon as the game starts. We also have picked up 2 injuries, and those injuries have been on 2 very important players. Afonso Sosa picked up a 3 to 4 week injury. He still is out with injury. Last time I checked, it said, before the game when I checked it, it said 5 to 10 days left. And also Keane, picked up an injury, 2 to 3 weeks injury, and he just come back today. As you can see, he's on the bench with 80% fitness level. So 2 of very important players have been out with an injury, and Sosa's still out and Keane is almost out to that fitness level, which means we're gonna start like this. And I'm going overload, I'm going crazy. We need to win this one, and he's going to pause this one and take a look at the league table quickly so you can see how it looks. I don't see any league. Oh my god, this is a Champions League game, of course. let's do like this then, and go to home and to the league table. Here it is. So the good news is, even though we lost 2 games and only won 1, we're still topping the table, because both Man United and Chelsea have been struggling at the same time as us. So as you can see, Chelsea still 10 points behind us, Man United 9 points behind us. So Liverpool is actually in second place now, because they have been winning. So a little bit luck that the other teams have been struggling at the same time, but yeah, that's the current situation. Now we need to play some football. So let's just roll here. So as you know, we lost 3 goals against 1, which means we need, if we win 2 goals, we lost with 3 goals against 1. So we have that a 1 away goal, which means if we manage to win with 2 goals against none, we are going through. But right now, it's Red Bull with the possession. It's Red Bull attacking, and we really can't afford to concede a goal. Come on, guys, focus. Look, guys, that's not focus. Oh my god, that was the worst finisher I've ever seen. But there's also some really crappy defense. And yeah, we need 2 goals, and we need them desperately. But looking at this, the statistic, look at it. They are creating a lot of chances. Why aren't we creating any chances? We are overloading. At least we should get something. It doesn't need to be good chances. But some, like, let's pause this. What the heck is going on here? Why aren't we creating a single thing? So let's move you up a little bit higher in the pitch. Confirm that one. Keep on going. 1 chance. Look at these 7 shots. What the heck? How could they dominate things this completely? I don't understand it. And another highlight started with Timo Horn. That was basically the story of the whole last game. Every single highlight started with a goal kick from Timo Horn or something like that. Beautiful. Very optimistic ball. Nobody was nowhere near that one. As I said before, I want you to take long passes, but not stupid passes. And you know I have the instruction to mark tighter. Still, they aren't marking tighter. Not a single time. Guys, if anybody know how to get the players to mark tighter, because in my mind, for all the years I play football myself, if the coach told you to mark tighter, you were touching the player. Like, you were literally like 1 inch away from the player at all time. Like, that player couldn't breathe without feeling somebody like marking them. And here, every single time, we're like miles away from the player. But this means we need to score 3 goals now. And that's just to get a draw, and it's intercepted by Red Bull once again. But beautiful, and yeah, beautiful. No, come on, guys, why? We need to be able to do something here. Come on, all the way back to Horn in the Red Bull goal. Intercepted, and as always, we lose the second ball. Come on, guys, something, please. That kind of feels like game, set, match. I can't understand why. But yeah, look at this, for example. I have the instruction. He should be marking tighter. Is this marking tighter? This is nowhere near marking tighter. Then, of course, he's only looking at the ball. He should be focusing on this guy, because they are 2 against 1. So he doesn't need to be like the 3rd one on Isaac. He has 1 job, and that's to pick up this guy. And he stands with their back against him all the way. I'm not sure what my coaches are doing on the defense training, because they are clearly not focusing on defense. We are definitely going to go aggressive here. That was terrible. And what do you want to change around here? I'm pretty much probably going to go 2 strikers very soon. We're just going to bump it up. We have nothing to lose here because we are playing terrible. Nothing is working at all. So let's just all out crazy now. Second half. At least something to show the fans that they have some sort of dignity. Like go out with a bang, with a passion. Like really try to do something good. Instead of just being humiliated in front of the at-home fans. And once again, at least with Steen is like the only guy that can get away from stuff with some dignity, because he did some important saves during last game, and he done one now also. Another corner. Can't understand how they can dominate this game. I was actually like doing some scouting for this game, going through the players and a lot of things like that, and I really couldn't see like an aspect where I could say like, oh, they are much better than us. When I looked like at players and so on. But yes, it must be my tactics. That's the joke then. Of course, we don't have Sosa when we want him, but we have Farrell, so let's bring in him. And Branagh will go box to box. And we might as well go 2 strikers already. Can we put in a 80% Keane? Yeah, we have to. We have to. We have nothing to lose here. Yeah, the only thing we can... I mean, we have already lost our dignity, so... Not much else left to play for, is it? Maybe this could be the start for something. Oh no, we just gave it away, as always. We always give it away in Champions League, apparently. Come on, guys! Like something for the fans. Have come here, showed up, supported us. They can't just see us be completely humiliated here, but it looks like they will, because, yeah. Here is Keane, the newly sub, and he sets up Harry Kane into the box, and there is Keane in the box, and there is Svensson, and that's the goal. But for us to turn this one around, like, we need to score like 100 more goals, but at least 1 goal. Like, 1 goal for the dignity, for like, to show at least that we are trying. So Harry Kane with the cross, Svensson with a goal. And like a draw, at least it would be fantastic if we could win this one, but at least something. We need something. And of course, Moskane is started with a potential injury, and now he's picked up something else. Here is Harry Kane though. Harry Kane breaks through, and Harry Kane misses. I think we really can't afford to risk anything, especially in a game like this that's more or less already lost. So we don't want to risk him. Let's just do it like this. We kind of don't have many options. Let's bring in Carbo and maybe like that-ish. And of course, King to the mill. There it is. Anything you want to change? Don't think so. Well, guys, 30 minutes to something. Here is Clottery with a throw-in. Carbo, newly subbed. For Branagh for Farrell. All the way back to Oxford. What will he do? He goes for Bowen on the right flank into the box. And here is Farrell for Keane. For Svensson is his 2nd goal, and we have equalized. We have equalized. Still, we need like 5 more goals or something like that just to get this one a draw. But at least we are not getting completely humiliated. Guess that's the good thing here. Can we create something more? Come on, guys. Just give us something to dream about. 10 minutes. Do we have any sub left? I don't think so. Now we don't. Let's talk. Tell him to push forward. Kalotri with a throw-in. Svensson loses it though. Kostas picks it up. Farrell for Bowen. Bowen into the box. Oh my god, it was just outside the post. A goal there, and maybe the Red Bull players would become very, very nervous. But we are getting closer and closer to full time. We're just waiting for us to blow the whistle. 3 minutes of extra time where we have a corner. Brannigan of the corner. Carbo picks it up. Goes for Brannigan. And, well, not sure if that was a shot or if it was a cross. It did nothing, at least. Horn here with the ball. Was that the highlight, or is the real highlight going to come now? Looks like it will, and of course it's going to be Red Bull that are putting some pressure on. The Sting with the clearance, but it just goes straight to another Red Bull player. Come on, guys. And at least, as I said, we've seen one of the few guys that will come away from these 2 games with some dignity. Beautiful intercepted by Brannigan, but as always, loses the second ball. It's still in Red Bull possession. And still, oh my god, look at this. Clear by Kostas. Svensson loses it. One. Kolorti with a long cross for Carbo. Carbo for Kane, but he's very lonely. He goes for Bowen with a sensational cross, but it's intercepted. Calabria into the box again. Where's this one going? Calabria. Brannigan for Svensson. It's an offside, or I guess it must have been an offside because I didn't see a free kick. I'm not sure what happened there. Svensson, a long cross. Kane loses it. Bowen picks it up. And that one goes nowhere. And that's a full-time whistle. And I must say, I'm very disappointed. I'm okay, kind of okay with the first leg. I'm not happy with it, but I'm okay with it. But I really, I felt it was possible. Before this game, I thought that we had the chance. I thought, it's not impossible for us to win with 2 goals against none at home. But instead, we decided to do it terrible. And that means the Champions League dream is over for this season. And of course, it's frustrating and disappointing. But at the same time, we need to remember the group stage. Because the group stage was just sensational. I mean, we need to, just for a quickie here, can we get back to the group stage? All groups, because I don't remember which one we were in. Yeah, look at this. We managed to win a group ahead of Barcelona, Monaco, and Inter. The first time ever in Champions League, and we did this. We need to be proud. We need to be proud. Just winning this group was more than anybody could expected. So, yeah, we need to hold our head high and be proud. But that's it for the Champions League dream of this season. And the only positive thing with this is sets us up in an even better position to win the league for the first time, because now that's all we have left to focus on. So yeah, it's the good thing is it increases our chances to win the league. But I can't say I'm not disappointed. But this is what happens sometimes in Football Manager, and that's it for this episode. So as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.